Welcome to this video. This weekend, Amy and I are headed over to trails in Middle Tennessee that make up part of the Tennessee Dirt Devil. I don't know all of the roads that make up this trail, but several of them are designated on Onyx Off-Road, and we're going to be hitting some of those today. Most of them are easy gravel roads, but there's at least one known as Benfly Road, which has a fairly lengthy creek traversing and a little bit of a interesting hill climb. Afterwards, we ease on over to Franklin, Tennessee, and take in some sights and do a little shopping. So join us on this video, and we hope you enjoy it. This is the creek, not really crossing because you're not trying to get to the other side, but actually just going up along the creek bed. We're going from south to north on this trail, and I've always heard that it's best to hug the bank. Fortunately, today the water level was not very high. In fact, it was fairly low, and so it was pretty tame. I have seen videos previously where the water level was pretty high. That wasn't the case today. As you're coming up out of the water here, you stay to the left. This hill climb has some sharp-edged rocks and small ledges. I think any four-wheel drive would be able to navigate this without too much trouble. We were in for low, but it really wasn't necessary. Once you make it up the hill, the trail levels out and it becomes very enjoyable. You realize that there is a steep drop off to the right side, and you can actually see the creek down below. And to the left, it's a little bit more gradual, but it's still a pretty good descent. Essentially, you're going along the spine of a ridge, but it's very beautiful, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it as we did.
down. There are some trees that come out but it's basically down. And here's the creek way down.
Once I knew that we had cleared all of the technical obstacles, I asked Amy if she would like to drive, because I think sometimes it's more interesting when you're actually driving rather than just being the passenger. Just go slow. Got Amy in the pilot seat today. She is jeeping. Taking on a blue trail on the Tennessee Dirt Devil.
You did the hard part though.
What'd you get?
Lettuce wraps. They're my fave. Of course, their burger's good too.
Did you get some goodies?
Yep. I got lots of goodies.
After we had dinner, we decided to stay around the Franklin area and explore a little bit further. We decided to try to get in a quick hike before going to our hotel room, and so we went over to Percy Warner Park. I want to get some pastries in Franklin. We'll see if it's any good.
You want pizza? They say this pizza place right here is really good. It's new.
Yeah, it's good.
Look at that big pop-up display. There's the old Franklin Theater. And we got our main Joe driver.
It's a hot one.
What did you say? How was today?
It's a hot one.
Okay, it's a hot one. But Franklin has a really cool downtown. Hey, that car wants out. You want to let him out?
We found this little country general store, and it was really like stepping back in time. Unfortunately for us, we had already eaten, but once inside, you'll see they had a lot of good snacks. They also had a grill where they were frying sandwiches, and it looked delicious. On our way back home, we decided to hit up some of the trails that we had missed on the way in. Again, these are all part of the Tennessee Dirt Devil, and most of these I can't remember the actual name of the roads, but we found all of these on the Onyx Off-Road app. we decided that since we ended up in close proximity to this trail again, that we would run the trail for a second time. If you enjoyed this video, Amy and I would appreciate you giving it a like and consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching.